on the Mid and North Palace Facebook page, and if you haven't checked it out already, there's loads of good stuff on there, so do have a look. And if you're new to this, then just go slowly enough so that you can feel how your body feels, so that you don't do yourself any mischief. If you haven't seen us before, Becca's already put up on the page here, on the Facebook page, some of these diagrams with pictures and some words about how to do the exercises that we're going to have a look at. So check those out as well. So if you need to know anything, Claire is looking after the broadcast today, and just if you need to ask a question, just put it on the comments and she'll get back to you. So let's start by standing with our feet shoulder width apart. If you can do, then take your shoes off, and so that you can actually feel the floor, the carpet. If you've got a belt on, or you've got your top button up tight, then just maybe pop that, loosen the belt off a bit, and so that when you breathe in, you can, there's no restriction here at your tummy. Don't worry, I can't see you. Unfortunately, you can see me. Hey ho. Used to have a belt with these trousers, but for some reason don't seem to need one at the moment. Just the way of things. So shoulder width apart feet means that you have a good strong stance. And let's just start by shaking your hands out. Like they've got water on and they've run out of paper towels, and you just need to get rid of the water. All your blood goes down your arms, down to the ends of your hands. Nice and loose, like you're trying to shake them off. Lovely. And then we'll just do some gentle rotations of the head, so really slowly, because the neck could be a bit crinkly. So looking up at the ceiling. And just letting the head fall down to the side. Keep going, looking at the floor. Keep going around in a circle. Up the other side. Doesn't look too flattering, but you can allow your mouth to come open when you come to the top, so that your jaw relaxes as well. Just feeling all the crinkles, and when your head gets down to the bottom, we'll change direction and go the other way around. Just seeing how your neck feels, allowing your head to relax. One more time. There we go. And then you just come up onto the toes. So standing on the toes and then back down. And if you're a bit wobbly, that's fine. Just up again and back down. And breathe in as we come up. And relax as we breathe out. Again. And the knees are always slightly bent. If you've been here before, you'll know about that. But if not, we just allow our knees to come off the locked position. So we just relax into this standing position. We've got our knees just slightly flexed forward. If I turn sideways, you'll be able to see that a bit more easily. So instead of having the knees locked back like people normally stand, we're just letting the knees come forward a bit, and it just alters the position of the pelvis. And it means that we can just feel the ground a bit more easily. If we have a look at that, we could do a bit of hula hooping. So if you put your mind's attention right in the middle of your tummy, and then just draw a little circle around the centre point. So we're just going to start with a really small circle. And then just allow that circle just to get a little bit bigger, so that the hips are starting to move. And we can feel, if you remember last time, we were looking at feeling the weight distribution in the feet, you can feel that as you move around the hula hoop, that the weight changes place. It's constantly moving from one foot into the other foot. And let's go around the other way. So small circle to begin with, because it won't feel the same on this side. Or it may not do. And then just allowing that circle just to get a little bit bigger again. Like slow motion hula hooping. And just see how big that circle can be. Where's the edge of what your body would like you to do. So just make that as big as it can be. It's just allowing the spine to rotate at the base of the spine. Lovely. So let's go through the exercise and let's do 5 repetitions of each one. So I'll let you know when to change, etc. If you're comfortable and you know the exercises, then maybe try doing some of them with your eyes closed so that you really get to feel how your body is as you're moving through the exercise. So let's start with the first one, commencing form, breathing in, hands come up to shoulder width, shoulder height. Breathing in, and relaxing as you breathe out. Lovely. And so with each exercise we're looking to join our attention with the motion and to be aware of the breath at the same time. And that's pretty much all that we're looking to do as we begin our Tai Chi journey, is to join together our attention, the sensation of the movement of the body, and the knowing of the breath coming and going. So we can not be too worried about, are the hands at the right height, or are my hands in the right place, but to put the attention on the inside and how is it that my body's feeling as I go through this? Can I feel my feet in the floor as I go through this exercise? So let's try the second one. We'll do 5 of those, broadening the chest. And just really give yourself up to this so that you give yourself the gift of being here throughout this long in-breath. Your body's really going to love this extra oxygen. You follow with your attention the movement of your arms all the way to the end. That's number 5, relaxing down. And then the third one, breathing in, breathing out as we relax, breathing in as we stand up, breathing out as we relax. So that counts as 1. So just relax. I'm just going to do 1 more of these because it's a bit more strenuous on the arms. Last one. And relax down. And let the hands cross over on the knees. So we crouch down here, and as we stand up we breathe in. Look at the ceiling, breathing out, looking down at the floor. Breathing in, and breathing out. And we're not thinking about doing anything else except breathing in. And relaxing up. And the more that we can come out of our thinking mind or commenting about how we're doing it, are we doing it right, are we following it correctly, the more that we can come out of that one, just park that in the corner, the thinking mind, the commenting mind who has something to say about everything, just park that in the corner. Just allows you just to come absolutely into the feeling of how your body's feeling today. So that was number 4. Number 5, it's called swinging arms. So if I do that looking at it from the side, it might make more sense. So shoulder width apart again. You can just carry on looking at me straight. So, and we're not going to worry about the breathing on this one yet, because we'll come to that. So say take a deep breath in as you begin. And then to breathe out, we turn to the side. And just allow yourself to find a rhythm of breathing that seems to fit with their movements. Again, not by worrying about it or saying anything, just your body will breathe in and out anyway. It's just getting the feel of this turning the waist from one side to the other. The hand at the front is pushing directly to the front. And if you look at the arm that's nearest the screen, it never stops moving, and it just, from the moment at the end of the push, it comes back, the hand turns over, and it just describes this circle at the end, and then as the waist comes round, it goes out to push. So, quite nice when we get the hang of that one. Number 6 is called rowing a boat, and it's looking for rotating the shoulder joints. So my shoulder, I've just injured it slightly recently, so Tai Chi soft limit means that I'm really going to listen to how that feels as I go through the movement, so that I don't go through the place where it's not feeling comfortable. So the same for you, paying attention to how your body feels means that when you go through the moves, you are not going to do anything which in any way exacerbates the situation, makes how you feel anyways. So, and then that means that you can relax into it, and that all the other areas, or even the area that isn't feeling good, can receive the attention, and can receive the breath. And when those two things happen in Tai Chi, the understanding is that your body energy goes to that place, and that it helps to heal that place. So that's why we pay attention, and we go slowly and carefully. So this one is called rowing the boat. So we sit down as we breathe out, and as we breathe in, the motion feels a bit like rowing. And just turn sideways, just so you can see the up and down movement of that as well. So just sit down as we breathe out. We stand up as we breathe in. Lovely. Again, each time if you're moving around, just checking that your feet are shoulder width apart, feet are facing forward. Number 7 is holding a ball in front of the shoulder. So we breathe into the central place here, and then we turn to the right, if you mirror me, and the left hand comes up and holds a ball in front of the shoulder here. So that's the end of the out breath, that's the end of the move. The waist is turned as far as it can go without this foot looking like it feels like to come out of the ground. So that's breathing out. And we breathe in as we turn back to face the middle. So this is the full in-breath, and this is breathing out. So breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. And so we sit down a little bit to breathe in this one, and we stand up to breathe out. Gather ourselves in and come to a place of stretch. Just do one more. And relax. Then this one, which is one of my favourites, is turn to gaze at the moon. There have been some lovely moons, haven't there, recently? So we breathe in here, and as we turn to the left, the hands come up and it's like we behold the full moon above us, above our left shoulder, and then we come back to the front, and then we look at the moon over the other shoulder. We breathe in as we come to the front, and then we breathe out as we turn to the side. Breathing in and breathing out. So we breathe in through the arms into our belly, and we breathe out through our arms as we gaze at the moon. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Let's just do, say, 3 more of these. This will be the last of today, so we've gone over time a bit. Just allow yourself to feel the flow of this movement. And just do 1 more to each side. And just come and allow your hands to come down. And if you can, do so then. Just close your eyes for a moment